gun at what particular moment, get, the pulse of the city, so to speak. If the gangs are up and running, we need to know who's fighting who. And I don't know the gangs well enough, but I know if a red team is mad at the green team, we're going to see some blood being shot down range and then return fire. And so you got to know those players. And then you just read reports of, Madison Dickson would be a perfect example of one where we have to predict who is going to be the next one we need to protect us from. And she was a great example of that. We went after her before she killed anybody, and we got her before she did, but she shot 2 or 3 people. So that's the game within the game, so to speak, in the homicide part of it. We want to be proactive to the point where we want to save people's lives. Madison Dickson, I can say we probably saved somebody's life. I don't know who it is, but somebody out there probably would end up dead if we didn't end up having to kill her. So, the same circle, yes. The tip sheets, like I said, they're in there. My wife gets mad at me all the time because they're laying around the house still, and that's 2 years later. So the intelligence function is a big part of it. And there are serial killers right now living amongst us. I'm telling you that right now.
Now, you think Madison Dickson case probably end up on the show at some point, probably?
I don't think so. It will not, because it's a law enforcement shooting and they will not air those. Or it's a law enforcement death. We actually ran her over. So they will not air that. No.
They couldn't just include like some segment where it writes out what happened. You know how you see a narrated segment?
No, they will not. And I think that's part of, they don't want to piss off law enforcement and show them being in any more dangerous, or not dangerous, but evil. People would probably play that as something against law enforcement. And so that's their policy. They will not do officer-involved shootings.